Hello, everybody. I'm Henry Lee at Blue Heron Arts. I'm doing a project which is very challenging. I'd like to show you what I did. Uh, this was a scroll with calligraphy done by Victoria Chi. You probably have seen online several months ago. This was done for the Sumier Society annual exhibition. It was admitted, accepted, but they have a rule that hand screw is not accepted form for display. So we had to make it into a frame. This is what I did. I just cut out and removed. Okay, cut it out and framed it. Okay, it's as easy as frame a picture, a poster. So I bought a poster frame with a little bit margin from the scroll, and I left about less than ½ inch on the side. Then I fixed this hole with the silicone paper. First of all, I used little strips, adhesive around the hole, the opening window, and then I put a plain backing paper to fill in that space. So now you see the backing paper with no silicone, right? On the front. This is the window I'm going to fill, and I have a piece that happens to be very barely fit. It's about the same length, but a little narrower, and I will fix that gap with our supporting strip. I will show you later. So this is what I will do. So any scroll, if you don't like the content for any reason, or to adapt to a frame, after adapting to a frame, you can fill in that hole with a different picture. You can do it more precisely, just measure the opening and redo the painting. But this one is an old painting I did this spring with my dog still in the yard, So it's a very treacherous painting. I like to keep it on the scroll. So the next thing I'm going to do is to dry mount it with the silicone film, and then I would transfer it on the scroll. Okay. Let me get my water sprayer. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. Many people have this mounting material called silicone dry mounting paper, right? I'm going to review the process again and some tips. So make sure when you spray your original painting, which is recommended, you can spray away from the working surface. This is very important. So I spray outside of the table. You can spray either side because it's absorbent paper, right? Doesn't matter. You can spray on the back side or both sides, whatever you do. This is to relax the painting, and I can even iron it if there's any wrinkle, But basically, when you spray it, you will stretch and kind of expand and flat the wrinkles. But make sure there's no water on the padding areas, because if you have water on the back of the silicone paper, it will create wrinkles. A lot of wrinkles are due to the moisture or steam um, in the fabric that you iron on. Okay. So thank you for the extra hand, Victoria. So I will match the top line. This is there's extra margin. There's no silicone on that, so I just void that. Match the top, and I need to have a protecting sheets for that base. The you can use any drawing paper or newsprint. I just use the release paper I got from previous project. The release paper that comes with the silicone is the best for this purpose. The Chinese side facing the painting. So I'm going to iron this from center out. Now you can see the moisture will make the paper wrinkle. This is the protection sheet. So no moisture should be on this side, on the back of the painting. Okay. Maybe see. That's pretty flat. Okay. So I will just let it cool down a few seconds, maybe a minute or so. Then I can peel it off. And then I'll transfer it onto the scroll. Okay, this is the next step. So first of all, I will lift the painting, separate the painting from the release paper. Okay. You can see me on this side. And position it carefully. So I'll align the top. This time maybe I start from one side to the other. It's better for positioning. You can start from the center. But I can just fix the corners first. So position it first. Okay. So you can just position the top line and then the bottom line, maybe just make sure it's aligned correctly. Ideally, this painting should be exactly the same size of this opening window, but this is not prepared for this purpose. Just everything's by chance, so I will just go with that. There are many ways you can fix that gap. You can use a different colored silk to cover the margin around the painting to create like a two color silk scroll. You can. What I do, because this is not so big, so I can cover it with this. You can get from our website. They are different widths. This one is about 1 centimeter. It's called supporting strip. It's used between the painting and the silk when you do the scroll. So I just cut this with a scissors. It's already come with the adhesive. Just iron. So let me see. I should do the vertical first. I think. I should have prepared it. now